Welcome into the MLB Bro TV show right here on HBCUGO.tv. I'm your host, Jalen Gilkey. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to take you all around Major League Baseball to tap in with the black and brown ballers in the bigs. And we kick off this week's episode with the segment we like to call What's Poppin', because it's got all the facts, all the news, all the views you need from MLBBro.com. With the second half of the season officially underway, the Tampa Bay Rays are looking to figure out a way to climb back in the race in the AL East, or at the very least, the American League wild card. And MLB bro Taj Bradley is doing his part. Since June 8th. Bradley has been one of the best pitchers in the league as he looks to shake off his slow start here in 2024. Staying in the American League, the Seattle Mariners are currently free falling out west, and things are only getting worse for the M's because shortstop J.P. Crawford recently went down with a fracture in his right pinky finger, which will keep him out of the lineup for at least a few weeks. Now over to Oakland we go, where the A's, they're one of the worst teams in the league. No surprise there, but the young bro from the A, Lawrence Butler, has turned it up a notch at the plate and in the field, mashing majestically beautiful bro bombs and cutting down runners with that rocket he calls an arm. So, as we enter the final stretch of the year, these three bros hope to finish out 2024 with a bang. Now it's time to run down some key MLB bro matchups that start today, including George Springer and the Toronto Blue Jays making the trip down to Camden Yards to take on the Orioles and Cedric Mullins. Then it's Marcus Semien and the Rangers facing off with Mason Wynn and the Cardinals at Busch Stadium. Josh Naylor and the Guardians, they're in Motown to take on Justin Henry Malloy and the Tigers. And in our last featured matchup of the week, Byron Buxton and the Twins are in Queens taking on DJ Stewart and the Mets at Citi Field. Coming up next on the MLB Bro Show right here on HBCUGO.tv, we'll take you to the ballpark for a very special interview with Baltimore Orioles center fielder Cedric Mullins. That's next.
I know the All-Star break is short-lived, but how did you enjoy the break? Were you able to do anything eventful?
No, I just spent some time with the folks. That was the biggest thing for me, just really taking a step back. Get away from the game. You know, we do it every day, so it's nice to be able to take that break.
All right. And the team is back in action today, and despite all the injuries, this team just keeps finding ways to win. You lead the AL East. Can you just speak to the resilience and mindset of this Orioles team?
Yeah, as a whole, every team goes through that. We have guys that go down, and the next man up mentality, it is what it is. I feel for the guys that got hurt. They're always going to be special to this team. But like you said, continuing to find ways to win is what we do, and we're going to continue to do so.
And then from an individual perspective, the second half of the season is underway. Is there anything that you're focused on improving or even continuing in the second half of the season?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a strong second half. The first one's been rough, ups and downs. That's how baseball works, but looking to have a lot more upside this time around.
And then switching gears a little bit, the Olympics begins next week in Paris, and although baseball isn't in the Olympics, you've competed in something similar, being a part of Team USA in last year's WBC. Can you just describe the magnitude or kind of describe what it's like to represent your country on a global stage?
No, it was a completely different experience than normal. To see the fan engagement, they were into it from start to finish. It was awesome to be a part of. Like you said, representing your country is a special moment because you are a select few in that moment. So it was a great time.
Here at MLBBro.com, we're all about the latest and greatest black and brown players in the bigs, but we could never forget about the past, how far we come, or the players that helped us get here. Our founder, Ralph Parker, has your weekly history lesson with the segment we like to call A Bro You Need to Know.
A bro you need to know is Gold Glove winning center fielder Gary Maddox, who won 8 straight Gold Gloves with the Philadelphia Phillies. In 1972, Gary Maddox made his major league debut with the San Francisco Giants, and later that year, he replaced his boyhood idol, Willie Mays, as the Giants' starting center fielder. In 1975, the Giants traded Gary Maddox to the Philadelphia Phillies, where he won the first of 8 straight Gold Gloves in center field. In 1976, Maddox had his best year at the plate, batting .330. In 1980, the Philadelphia Phillies won the World Series, and during his career, Gary Maddox played in 6 postseasons, winning 5 full season division titles, 2 pennants, and 1 World Series. His lifetime batting average was .285, and he had 248 career stolen bases. Gary Maddox was such a great center fielder. Baseball announcers used to say 2/3 of the earth is covered by water and the other third is covered by Gary Maddox. After his playing career, he was inducted into the Philadelphia Phillies Wall of Fame. That's why Gary Maddox is a bro you need to know.
And don't forget to check out the MLB Bro radio show on Sports Rap Radio in Detroit every Saturday and Sunday. You can stream it worldwide. All you got to do is go to sportsrapradioddetroit.com and click the Listen Live button. And when we return here on the MLB Bro show right here on HBCUGO.TV, we'll take you around the league with some great stories you just might have missed on MLBBro.com this past week. Make sure you stick and stay.
MLBBro.com is heading from first to third with this take.
This is Rachel Hill with MLBBro.com, and I'm taking you from first to third with
Cole Tucker, Anaheim Angels. Here's an update on the story that we've been following very closely at MLBBro.com. It is a love story that started during the pandemic when Vanessa Hudgens dropped into Cole Tucker's DM. They met on a weekly Zoom meditation group during the lockdown in 2020. Vanessa said if she wants something, she goes after it, and she had a thing for the baseball star with curly hair. Cole was down with Vanessa sliding into his DM, and he started chatting it up with her, and then they started dating because an 8-year age gap didn't bother him. They dated for 2 years and made it official in December of 2023. Hudgens announced her pregnancy in March by showing off her baby bump while she walked the red carpet at the annual Academy Awards. The actor and singer posed for photographers while cradling her bump. She was pregnant along with her high school musical alum, Ashley Tisdale, her former BFF. On the 4th of July, Vanessa announced that she had given birth to their baby, gender unknown, after TMZ published a photo of them leaving the hospital with Vanessa holding the baby, being pushed in a wheelchair on July 3rd, which is Cole Tucker's birthday. She was upset that the pictures got published, and she took to Instagram. We're disappointed that our family's privacy was disrespected and exploited during the very special time due to the greed of a long lens camera feeding the media, she wrote on July 4th. Despite all of that, mom, dad, and baby are happy and healthy, she added. Congrats to the new family on their bundle of joy.
For a team that is supposedly going nowhere until after the season, the Oakland A's' Lawrence Butler is fast becoming that dude in their final year playing in the Bay Area. Butler figures to become a spectacular player in the show one day, but now he's begun to put the league on notice. He's become a nightly SportsCenter web gem, and it seems like for the last month, they've been running it back for extra highlights on MLB Network.
Well, it's not that hard, actually, because, it's just all outside noise. Us in the clubhouse, we just go out here and try to win games, and, that's all we can control. So, people can say what they want to say, we just let all the noise be the noise, and we just control what we can.
On July 23rd, 2024, Butler just missed hitting for the cycle, going 3 for 4 with a home run, a triple, and a double. But as an encore, that dude also added an outfield assist on a night where it was his 6th straight multi-hit game, matching a mark set by A's right fielder Jose Canseco in 1988. Butler went 25 for 60, hitting .417 to open July with 8 home runs, 4 doubles, 2 triples, and a major league leading 24 RBI in his first 17 games. Butler's been on his own summer heat wave during the stretch run with his personal fireworks in July. He lifted his batting average from 179 to 253, and his ops has jumped from 529 to 803 during the span.
Yeah, the show, you're playing against, some of the greatest athletes in the world, especially in this game. So, you kind of just got to take that, take that as, just like, I'm not going to go out here and, get a hit every time. I am facing the best of the best. So, you just kind of got to try to deal with failure, And when you're high, keep your highs, your lows, just try to stay in between.
The A's as a team may not be much to watch right now, but each night these days, Lawrence Butler has become a show unto himself. It's the MLB Bro OG Mark Gray on MLBBro.com.
Rock to left center. Big league debut, big league bomb. Second deck shot for Reese Hines. Welcome to the show, kid.
This bro exploded on the scene, blasting bro bombs into the night sky and making web gems that made hitters cry.
What it do? It's your boy Charles Yonga, and this is Take That with MLBBro.com.
Take that from MLBBro.com. Oh my goodness! Destroyed! That went beyond the K signs in the upper deck. Reese Hines makes baseball history.
Reds outfielder Reese Hines was called up on July 8th and announced his presence with authority by blasting 5 bro bombs over his first 6 games.
It's been amazing. Seeing all the fans. Walking in the clubhouse my first day felt like home. Teammates greeted me with open arms. It seemed like they all had my back from the minute I walked in there. And it's been an awesome experience.
Hines is another bro with huge upside and has impressed his teammates with his bat and glove.
Obviously, what he did that first week was historical, and obviously what he brought to us was offensive power, played some really good defense, so that was just a glimpse at what he can do for us for hopefully the rest of his career.
However, his bat has cooled down a bit. Only 1 hit in his last 12 at-bats at the time of this recording, but has the fortitude to recover from this mini slump.
I think the biggest thing is just trying to stay in the present. There's a lot of ups and downs in this game, like you said. You can't get too high when you're doing well. You can't get too low when you're struggling. You kind of just stay even keel. And my biggest thing is just staying in the present. Take AB by AB, day by day. Once the day's over, you flush it and on to the next day because you're going to get 4 more ABs the next day.
The Reds sit 4 games back of the final National League wildcard spot, and management needs to find a way to keep Hines in the lineup because this kid has something special, and he can become a pillar of the next edition of the Big Red Machine.
For MLBBro.com, I'm Charles Yonga.
MLBBro.com is at the Midsummer Classic, covering Black and Brown All-Stars.
All right, man, so 3rd All-Star appearance like we talked last night. I see you coming on the red carpet. It's different, though. You got your daughter now. Just what's it like having your family get to experience all this with you?
Yeah, it was special. We spent all morning getting ready for it, making sure they were matching. And it was a little warm, but, we knew that was coming today. And once we got across, it was nice to just come in here and play some baseball. But my family's definitely enjoying it.
I know you're a gamer, so this is what you're looking forward to. We got you coming out of the 9-hole. I don't think you'll see Skeens tonight, but maybe Hunter Green. Is there anybody you're looking forward to facing?
Yeah, I want to face the best of the best because I know at some point we'll see them during the season. So, we definitely take pride in trying to get a win in this game, just to have bragging rights over who's the better lead. So.
All right, and then my last question, Corey gets in at the last second. You two, I think it just adds to you guys' Hall of Fame resume. Just talk about what it means from the foundation you guys started with to now.
Yeah, that's what we want to do is play as best as we can to help our ball club win. Sometimes All-Stars come with that, especially being here as a home player. This one's definitely special, extra special, and I'm expecting a big hit from Corey tonight.
All right, well, we expect a big hit from you too, man. All right.
And MLBBro.com is all over social media. That's IG, TikTok, and Twitter. Coming up next, we share 4 of our best posts of the week. That's next. This is the MLB Bro Show on HBCU Go.TV. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, it's Kelsey Cole Nelson. Be sure to check out What's Poppin' each and every week on MLBBro.com.
The Tampa Bay Rays 23-year-old MLB bro Taj Bradley currently has one of the best arms in the MLB, going from the big-hitting outfielder with big dreams as a junior at Redan High School in Stone Mountain, Georgia, who only took the mound on occasion, who now has made a name for himself on the mound. The right-hander has registered a this 9.2 ERA with a 30.5% strikeout rate since June 8th. As the Tampa Bay Rays face off against the Toronto Blue Jays fans can find some security in knowing Toronto has found some past success against Bradley, but don't expect him to make this easy with the streak that he's been on. The Rays and Blue Jays will face off in the middle of the 3-game series on Thursday afternoon. Bradley is scheduled to get the start for the Rays, facing off against Chris Bassett for Toronto.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dante, and this is what's popping today on MLBBro.com.
As the second half of the MLB season gets underway, Aaron Judge and the New York Yankees are looking to snap out of an ugly stretch and catch the Baltimore Orioles in the AL East. On Monday, Judge and the Yankees secured the series split against their division rival Tampa Bay 9-1 in the finale of this 4-game set. Judge picked up where he left off before the All-Star break, going 2 for 5 with 1 run scored from New York. Aaron is hitting .408 with a .606 on-base percentage while slugging .864 with 3 home runs, 6 RBI, and 6 runs scored over his last 7 games. Unfortunately for Yankee fans, Judge has been unable to pull his team from their latest slump. The Yankees are just 8-17 in their last 25 games, and they're looking for answers to help turn the tide. While the trade market is definitely beginning to heat up, the in-house return of Stanton could definitely provide an extra boost to the Yankees lineup.
What's up, everyone? This is Justin Petrilli from MLBBro.com, and I'm here to tell you what's poppin'.
The Los Angeles Dodgers are saying hey as they welcome back one of their leaders, Jason Hayward. Hayward has been on the IL with a knee injury, but according to manager Dave Roberts, he's on track to return July 19th as the second half of the season begins. This year has not been as glowing as last year, only hitting .203 compared to his .269 batting average in 2023, plus only having a .697 OPS. Hayward signed a second straight 1-year deal with Los Angeles worth $9 million in the offseason. This was after he was voted the most inspirational Dodger by his teammates and staff. And while Hayward may not be having the same amount of success offensively compared to his first go-around, that doesn't mean he has become any less valuable. The Dodgers have had some younger players being brought up and down between the minors and bigs, and it's been Hayward's leadership and experience that's helped them keep everything running smoothly by helping mentor the young guys. This makes Hayward not only a crucial piece now, but for the future as well, as he's very much setting the Dodgers up for long-term success.
Yo, what up? It's Chris, and here's what's popping today on MLBBro.com.
Cincinnati Reds All-Star righty Hunter Green will get his first start of the second half tonight when he gets the ball against the Atlanta Braves. In the first half of the year, Green went 6-4 with a 3.34 ERA and a whip of 1.11. He started in 19 games, throwing 110 in the third innings, allowing 78 hits, 41 earned runs, and striking out 126 batters. His best performance of the year came back in April against the Texas Rangers when he threw 7 scoreless innings, allowing only 1 hit and striking out 6. As he gets the second half started, if he's able to remain on the same trajectory, he'll be solidified as one of the best black aces in the league.
And just like that, our 30 minutes are done. But no worries, next week we'll be back, same time, same place. And in the meantime, and in the between time, you can check us out on all your favorite social media platforms, whether that's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can even find us on YouTube. And if you're really digging what we're doing, run over to MLBBro.com. Check us out there. We got fresh updates daily from around the league. You won't want to miss it. Until next week, I'm Jalen Gilkey. Peace.